something a little different here that I'm going to do. As all of you all know, I love to grill. That's something that is a passion to me. So what I did was I looked on Marketplace, checked everything out, looked for some old grills. I found an old Weber 22.5 inch for 35 bucks. So my plan is to make a pizza oven lid with that grill. I'm going to cut this lid. This is off of my 22.5 Weber kettle. I actually switched the lids because the other one was in better condition. So what I'm gonna do, you can see the line I drew out there. That's a pretty big opening. So I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit. I'm actually probably gonna put it on this side. But what I'm gonna do is essentially make a pizza oven lid for my kettle. So the smaller the opening, the better off it'll be. But I also want it big enough to where I can do a 12 or 15 inch pizza if I want to. But so far, for freehanding, that's not bad, really. I'll take that. It's not the straightest in the world, but I think it'll work. I'm gonna switch out my cutting wheel, which there really ain't much left. And I'm gonna trade it for a grinding wheel and clean this up a little bit. All right, I'll take that all day long. It's not entirely perfect, but I think it'll do the job. Now what I'm gonna do is get that grate, whatever I did with it, right here. I think the guy in the other video used a little bit smaller grate, but I am going to use the one that come with it. All I'm gonna do is I want this to be even. Kind of makes it nice having this sealer stuff in here. See the basic concept of what I'm going to do here? I want to put that grate to where it's even with this lid, which I think it'll set in there for now. But this grate, I want it even with the bottom of this lip. Not down here, but up here with this. That way it's basically a smooth, put your pizza in, pull it out, no problem. I did find some self-tappers. I think those are long enough. I'm gonna try those out and see how they work first. Like I said, I just want something to keep this from falling down. So what I'll do is I'll just push this up, run a self-tapper in it, and set it in there. Set it down, it should work. know what? I think that's gonna work, so that's what we're gonna go with for now. If it becomes an issue later on down the road, then obviously I'll fix it. But for now, I think that'll work. I'm gonna get to drilling the rest of these. I'm just gonna drill them all and then come back and put all those babies in. That's what I did. Just turned this into a pizza lid. This is the Weber cost me 35 bucks for the other kettle. I got it home. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. And I seen the lid and all this, and I'm like, man, that lid looks better than mine. So I actually took the lid off and put the lid on my kettle and took my lid and cut it, because my lid was a lot worse shape than that other one. So I actually got a pretty good lid out of the deal for a lot cheaper than probably if you'd go buy one separately, if you even can. And I've also got another idea with the bottom half of the kettle. It's the older style, so it's one of the original kettles. It almost broke my heart, to even cut on that lid up there. So that's what, one of the reasons why I didn't. But the bottom half of the kettle would make a killer fire pit. Because think about this. If I could build a fire pit, put some bricks around that kettle, and just kind of make it look nice and have my fire pit. I've got the grating that goes in the bottom of it for, I can put wood on that. And then if I ever want to cook something, all I got to do is take my grate off of my kettle and go throw it on there. Genius. So if I ever want to cook a steak or cook a thing like that, that's all I got to do. Plus, I can take it camping. It has a handle on it. All I got to do is grab it. It's lightweight. It doesn't take up no room at all. All I got to do is load it up in the truck bed and call it good. I can take it to the campsite. I can set it right in the fire ring. I've got my grate. I can cook on there. I can build a fire in that thing. I got a grate. I mean, that's a no-brainer to me. That's simple. They're charging so much right now for these fire pits and things like that, and these new grills that are just cheap. Take 5 minutes. Think about some things. If you have the stuff, do it yourself. Make your own thing, just like this right here. There right there is a perfect little pizza lid that I can set to the side, still have my regular grill, still do what I need to do, which I always have my Titan attachment on it. But I want a pizza. Grab this lid, build my fire, slap this lid on there, and now I got me a pizza oven. That quick. That's simple. I mean, little things like that, do it yourself stuff, save some money. This cost me 35 bucks. If you can find an old grill like this online for 50 or less, I mean, that's a no-brainer. You got two uses out of it. If you have a 22-inch, you can make you a pizza oven and a fire pit, and also a camping fire pit you can take with you. So, you got two uses out of this grill, out of the grill for $35, which if you would have bought a fire pit to cook on, that thing would have cost you probably $200. I know they're $189 or something like that, or $249 at Rural King for the big fire pits that you can cook on. And then those fire oven things, the attachments, the fire brick or the fire pizza attachments for the Weber kettle are like $150 to $200. So, 35 bucks. I got me a pizza lid, and I got me a fire pit that I can use at home or travel that I can cook on. All I have to do is throw my grate on it. I mean, that's pretty sweet. So what I'm gonna do, I'll build my fire pit next. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Everybody, I mean, it's simple. All you gotta do is just make it look nice around it, set that fire pit down in there. Done. Just build your fire in there, you're good to go. But little do-it-yourself stuff here and there, save you some money. Try this out. Get on Marketplace. Marketplace is everywhere. Get on Marketplace, find you an old grill like this. You know, this ain't perfect. It's not the perfect dimensions and all that, but that right there, it don't look too bad. Cut it right out. I'm gonna try to cook a pizza on it tomorrow. Let's finish up this video with a pizza. How about that? Hey, as always, while we're sitting here waiting for this to cook, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Send me some comments. I love hearing from the people out there. I've started getting a few more comments here and there. The channel's growing slowly, but that's all because of you all. So I want to hear your all's opinions. I want to hear what you want me to do. You know, things you'd like to see more, or if you want me to cook something you're not sure on what to do. If I know how to do it, I'll do it. But I like hearing from you guys. You guys are the ones that make this possible. You guys are the reason I'm doing this. It's just fun to do. I like seeing people react, and I like seeing people comment on my stuff. If you have any questions at all, please comment on it. Send me a question. I'll try my best to answer you the best I can. Man. Oh man, would you look at that? Okay, that just happened. I got this done. I'm gonna do a quick recap for you. My whole ultimate purpose was to make a pizza oven lid for my kettle. So what I did was I looked up on Marketplace. I found an old Weber kettle, 22.5 inch, for $35. Some of these pizza attachments that goes on those grills are like 200 bucks. So, no. So I went and picked up that grill for $35 and switched lids out because the lid was actually in better shape than mine, and cut my lid open into the shape of the pizza oven shapes that you've seen on the video earlier. Made me a pizza oven. Made me a pizza to try it out. And it's just a cheese pizza, but I was going to put a garlic mixture on it, garlic butter. Instead, I decided to try something different. This is my E-blend. I put it in the butter instead of the garlic. So we're going to see how that turned out. But that's where we're at right now. We're going to try Cooker's Reward. You know it's coming. I apologize ahead of time because I'm eating it in front of you, but it is what it is. Try this method out. First off, I'm going to try the pizza itself. That's what I'm talking about. But now, let's eat the back half of it here. Yeah, oven lid and E-blend for the win. Thanks, y'all.